So here it is. Here's my Covington that I ordered. And you have to excuse me, I got no shirt today because it is aggravating the pretty much road rash I have on my shoulder. And my shoulder's doing good. I'm gonna be fine in a couple of weeks, no problems there. So this is the unboxing of my Covington. We're in my garage right now. Get an Covington Engineering Corporation. So the machine is made in America. Number one, that's one reason I bought it. Another reason I bought it is, here's a picture of it right here. Another reason I bought it is because it has a good reputation I was finding online, and for the amount of money that is spent that it was going towards this, it was the best value. There's two wheels right here, and then there is an expando drum that has a leather disc on the outside of it right here. It comes with, that's 100 grit, and this is 280 grit, I believe, and this is 1200 on the expando drum, I think that's what it is. And then it has a saw blade, a saw right here. So that is the reason that I purchased this over a different unit that would have just more polishing. I wanted to be able to cut some rocks too, and figure I might get a more inexpensive unit that just has some polishing wheels, a used unit in the future. So that was my thought process behind that. And here it is coming out of the box. Maybe this is, wow, it seems like the top. This end up, right? Yeah, I got it right. Alrighty, got a box right here, vise, parts of the vise. Isn't she pretty, that saw blade? The guard turns. The well is underneath the saw instead of on top. Looks like I can take the guard off very easily if I want to. Guard comes off super easy. Goes back on super easy as long as you don't overthink it. Alright, I'm going to turn you off and see if I can get this up on my countertop by myself. If I can't, I'm going to turn you back on when I have some help around the house. There we go there. Even with my shoulder being pretty sore, it was really no problem for me to pick up the Covington and put it on my countertop in this garage. It didn't hurt me at all. It didn't have a problem with my back or anything. It was really not overly heavy for me myself, but I'm in pretty good shape compared to, you know, your average everyday Joe. So what I'm going to do, like anybody who buys a really expensive toy or piece of equipment would do, is I'm going to go and sit down and I'm going to read over all this stuff real quick. And then after I read over this and find exactly what the instructions are, and I've got my beautiful certificate. But once I read over all of this and find out exactly what the instructions are for this, I'll come back, whoops, I should have loosened that, and open up the packages and parts, and we'll put this together. So all of those papers were pretty much do's and don'ts like we expected. There was one page in there that I'm going to laminate or tape up and stick on my wall that was a complete parts list of the whole machine and how it comes apart and goes together. And then there was also this book in there, How to Use Diamonds Abrasives on Gemstones. And it has all kinds of cool stuff in here. It has, you know, pretty much the basics of how to use a machine like this and how to use a saw. So that's a pretty cool addition for somebody like me that doesn't know much. This is going to be good reading. And this is a 100. This is a 240. Just by touching them, I can completely feel the difference. This is going to leave some grooves in some of my opals. This won't quite leave as much. I'm not sure what the expando drum is. It doesn't even feel like a 400 on the expando drum, to tell you the truth. So this says it's the vise. I'm gonna open this box right here. As far as my neck and shoulder, I am just cut and bruised. I've got full range of motion back today, but you know, it clicks and it's sort of sore. Okay, first thing that comes out of the box, I've got a extender fluid. That is for the diamond abrasives. Here we've got some 50,000 mesh, 5 grams of diamond paste. Let me set this right here so I can show it to you and make it not brittle. This is a 240 block for reconditioning wheels and or especially for your saw blade. I read that. Right here, this looks like this is going to be possibly some cerium oxide or, oh wait, that one was for the saw. This is for reconditioning the saw. This looks like DOP wax, a brush, and probably some cerium oxide powder. It's not posted on there, but I'm sure I can figure that out. That's what that is. I'm pretty sure that's the DOP and the DOP wax, two different sized little wooden DOPs. This is coolerant for the saw. Now, I'm not exactly sure about using coolerant or just water. It says use this to 9 parts water for coolerant, but I'm going to be cutting some opals that have wood in them, and I'm not sure if I want to get this stuff into the opals with wood, if I shouldn't just go ahead and run with water. I'll do some research about that and find out what my people in other states that do this stuff say. Maybe Resort Dog, give us some info on that, because I know he is an opal genius. All right, right here I have a 400 belt and a 1200 belt, expando drum belt, 400, 1200. And that is everything that is in this box. So the only thing that I'm wondering about is I was under the impression that the outside of this expando drum would have, Ugh, my fingers don't want to turn that. Alright, well, I found the leather wheel. Oh, there it goes. Here's a leather wheel. I found the leather wheel, and the leather wheel is going to go right on that bolt, looks like. Looks like it just screws right on that. There's our leather wheel. Might want to give it a bit of a reverse crank. And right here I got my vise. Vise is going to go right there. My daughter's birthday party was fantastic. Thank you to all you people that said, hope she has a great birthday and happy birthday to her and all that sort of stuff. She did. She had a fantastic birthday. All of her friends had a great time. Hopefully everything stays on the upswing for us, because this has been a nice, nice little beginning for us recently. Covington Engineering, here's the vise. That's pretty much, is that what you do with it? Is that how a vise works? You just vise it into the vise and then lay it on the side of the Covington and then, you know. Oh yeah, that is how it works. Put it there, clamp your thing in, tighten it here, then tighten it there. Then you know where you're going to want it to slide. Well, not exactly what I was thinking or expecting. But it definitely works and seems rather logical. Alright, I'm going to set all this stuff over here. This is what my boo-boo looks like now. It's on my ear too. Yeah. I'm alright though. Today I'm using my arm like 10 times better than I was yesterday, and my wife worked on the muscles around it last night. And okay, so I only see one problem with this. I only have one problem with my Covington right now. Can you guess what my problem is? I'll give you 10 seconds to figure it out on your own. No, I hate Jeopardy. I'm not even kidding. I suck at that game. Okay, my problem with the Covington. My problem with the Covington is I don't have a stinking reservoir. There's I can see where the water goes in right here, but I don't have anything to actually hold water or put it in right there. So I can't actually go and start polishing rocks or anything right now. So there's that. All right. And I mean, this thing needs to come off of here too. Because this can't be in the way while I'm working. I'm gonna need a wrench to take those off though. I'm gonna need a wrench to get the safety bar out of the way. Alright, I'm in love with the Covington, but I need something that's going to hold water and put it on in there. Yeah, I don't have a water reservoir.